There's a MAGA civil war erupting tonight that's raising questions about the extremists who are in Donald Trump's inner circle. Let me set this up for you. Far-right activist Laura Loomer, she posted a racist message about Kamala Harris saying, quote, "If the vice president wins, the White House will smell like curry." Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is no stranger to divisive rhetoric, she called it out.
Her rhetoric and her tone does not match the base, does not match MAGA, does not match most Republicans I know, and I'm completely denouncing it. I'm over it, and I would encourage anyone else that matches her statements to stop.
Now, the two have been back and forth about this all day, but here's the thing. Loomer is now apparently part of Trump's entourage. In fact, Trump brought her with him to the 9/11 events in New York yesterday, even though she is a 9/11 conspiracy theorist. Joining us in our fifth seat is John Field, founder of the Feel Good Foundation. He was a 9/11 responder and has been a dogged advocate for the 9/11 community and for veterans. John, good to see you. Your thoughts on Laura Loomer suddenly being in Trump's inner circle and the idea of bringing her to 9/11 events, that's a choice.
On the surface, she's silly. But underneath all of that, she's just an attention-seeking, self-absorbed, me. But her rhetoric's going to get someone hurt. Her rhetoric might get someone killed.
What do you say?
And
Why do you say that?
just from her tweets, just on her podcast, just things that come out of her mouth. She's ugly on the inside. She's an empty vessel. She's cancerous. And it seems that Donald Trump attaches to people like that. You know, two things happen at the historic event, like 9/11. Advocacy and conspiracy theories.
Right.
I chose the advocacy.
Yeah.
And Laura Loomer is hurting inside. She needs help. She's miserable. She's sad, and she wants to share that with as many people as she can. But for Marjorie Taylor Greene, who has said some outrageous things over the years, that's like Jeffrey Dahmer calling out John Wayne Casey, you know, so...
It is. I mean, that's part of the surprising nature of it. I mean, and look, I believe in giving people credit where it's due. She's right to call it out.
Yeah.
She's right to say it in that way.
Yeah.
But it is weird
Oh, well...
that it's coming from her.
Well,
They used to be friends, apparently. They were friends. She was a supporter of Laura Loomer's at one point, and they've since had a falling out.
Yeah, I mean, it seems kind of personal, maybe more personal and petty than principled on her part. But you know what? I'll take any help I can get against a white nationalist. I'll take any help I can get against someone who has been such a horrific attacker of Muslims and everyone else. And that's who Laura Loomer is. And some people might say, why are you even, quote unquote, platforming Laura Loomer? Why are you talking about her at all? All you're doing is making her bigger and stronger. And that's the problem with people like this. When Laura Loomer walked off the plane with Donald Trump, everybody who's a political professional literally gasped and gagged. We're like, what the heck? But you realize most Americans don't know who she is.
Right.
They don't know the nasty things that she said. She is a true hate monger. And for Donald Trump to be with a hate monger, I think it hurt his debate performance. I think hanging around somebody that crazy hurt his debate performance.
So it's funny that you would say that, because CNN's reporting about Laura Loomer, it's exactly to that point. It's not just that she's unhinged online. She's been hanging around Trump. She's been calling him. She has his cell phone. And a lot of people around him, according to CNN's reporting, believe that she is the source of a lot of these unhinged attacks on Kamala Harris, on her race, a lot of the conspiracy theories, the dogs and cats of it all. So he's hanging out with her because she is a conspiracy theorist.
Right. I mean, I don't follow Laura Loomer's stuff. I don't really know. I spoke to a lot of normies, and I asked them if they knew who she was. None of them did. And
bad.
I just find, yes, I find the rhetoric. She said it was a joke. I don't really understand where the punchline came in that joke. And yeah, so a person who says those things should not be around the inner circle, possibly the most powerful man in the world. I would say, though, my concern is not so strong, since we've had 4 decades of Democratic politicians sitting there and bringing Al Sharpton into the White House.
There's no
No, it's not. It's not.
There's
It's
no
not.
comparison
It is.
between
That's
Al
it. No,
Sharpton.
you're right. You're right.
All right,
Al
let's
Sharpton's
find
responsible
out
for.
what
Al
Al
Sharpton's
Sharpton, a
responsible
white
for.
nationalist.
Al Sharpton's
There's no-
responsible
hold
for
on
a
a second.
Jew to
No,
die
hey, that-
in a
that is not
riot
true.
in
That
Crown
is not
Heights.
true.
That's 100%
Hey,
true.
hold on a second.
That he called
Hold on a
Hymietown
second.
diamond
Hey,
merchants.
no,
I'm
you
not
didn't
gonna
say Hymietown.
He did not
What are
say
you even
Hymietown.
talking about?
There's no
Okay,
excuse
hang
for
on
her to
one
be on
second.
that plane.
Hang on one. Yeah, yes.
There's no
I'll
excuse
let
for
you
her to
go,
be
but
around the
I just want to
president.
just say, just real quick. Donald Trump is running to be president of the United States.
Right.
And on his plane is a woman who believes 9/11 there was a conspiracy
Yes.
behind it. She is actively right now spreading racist lies. And rather than just saying that's terrible, reprehensible, he shouldn't be doing that, you're going to bring up Al Sharpton.
No, I think it is terrible. I said I don't agree with what she said. I don't think it was a funny joke. It was a
And
joke.
also,
But-
why
but-
isn't it that?
But why
that-
is one
why
person's
isn't it
rhetoric on
that-
one party a major
There-
thing, and
there-
someone who's invited to the White House is
I
not?
would make the point that the reason one is a major thing in 2024 is that it's happening in 2024.
Okay, but Al
Right?
Sharpton was invited to the White House over
Right,
7
but
times.
what you're talking about
and
in
should
your
have been 70.
examples about him go back to when I was in elementary school. Like it's an obvious and clear
Well, and
right
this
there.
is-
You know
this
what I
He's
mean?
on a
happening
network
right
today,
now.
though. He's on television
Madison.
today, so
It's-
still has
it's
a Democratic
completely
voice.
inexcusable.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
For
You
what
know that.
reason?
It's completely inexcusable that she's on that plane. It's inexcusable that she's anywhere near the president. It's a failure, I think, at the top with leadership around him. I think people should be fired over it. I'm talking to a lot of Republicans who are saying
What
that
about
there may be a
Donald- but Madison,
pre-existing.
what about Donald Trump? He is the person.
No, I think it's wrong
He's
from
the
top
guy
to
who
bottom,
wants
but
her there.
especially the people around him who are allowing this to happen. I hear some of them encouraging it. I hear there's pre-existing relationship between Loomer and potentially Chris LaCivita and Jason Miller. I mean, and all that it's doing is hurting the president's campaign on top of everything. The people out there who are suffering in this country
John.
that need relief economically, that we want to see, the president get across the finish line, may not have that opportunity because we're distracted and talking about Looney Tunes like this that continue to surround themselves around the campaign.
John
I
John
think
looks
it's
like he wants to
unacceptable.
say something.
You know, I sit here and I watch Republicans and Democrats cherry pick what they want to say to make their points. Donald Trump's not running for president. He's running to stay out of jail. I don't care what anybody says. The man's not capable of a solid thought. And for him, I'm not going to say what I want to say. Listen, I had to shake his hand in 2019 when he signed my bill. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't think he cares about the American people. Even in the debate or anything he's done at his rallies, he doesn't talk about the issues that Americans face. The table talk, what we're going through, how we pay our utilities, how we put food on
But
our
I
table.
do think he cares about that. I know
I
the
don't-
president.
I
And
do.
we can respectfully disagree.
Yes,
but I've been around the
absolutely.
president. I've known him for 10 years since before he ran for president, and I do believe he really does care. Now, we may not all agree on his policies. We may not all agree on how we feel about him. But I'm telling you, as the person at the table that does know him, I respectfully disagree with
see,
that.
this is what's tricky, though, to me in this discussion about, like, Laura Loomer is on his plane. Trump, why would you do that? It's kind of like you have two teenagers, they get in trouble, and both of their parents are saying you hanging out with the wrong people, when reality is they both the wrong people, right? Like, you always assume it's somebody else's kid that's the wrong people. In both of these cases, if she's not the person on the plane with him saying crazy things, it'll be somebody else on the plane with him saying crazy things.
But we don't want anybody on the plane with him
But the
saying
problem is, but
crazy
if you're
things.
rolling with Trump, if you're rolling with Trump, the person saying crazy things is going to be him, right? Like, this is
But
the point that I
before that, it was Marjorie Taylor Greene or Lauren Boebert.
Right, it's always going to be somebody that's there with him, so
John,
we could point out that
But
one.
I think,
but
this
the
is,
issue
I
is
think
him.
this is extreme
Let me
in
ask
terms
you a
of her
question,
versus
John.
some of the other people that we disagree
What
with.
is the impact? You talked about the conspiracies, the two paths. It's either you become an activist or you go into conspiracy land. What has the impact of the conspiracies been on people like you who survived 9/11, who the people that you know maybe were killed or maimed or, all of that? What has the impact been?
If anything's sacred in this country, it should be 9/11. There are so many people who haven't healed, so many people who have an open wound, so many people who haven't gotten justice. And it's an insult to those who have to fight for their lives now who are sick and dying. This Saturday, I'll add 317 names to my wall on Long Island. This is continuing. So while we fight and we try to see another day, there's over 30,000 people right now with a 9/11 certified cancer. It's 132,000 people being treated for their illnesses. So to see this kind of rhetoric, it's insulting to the family members, those who lost a loved one, those who are still sick. It's pathetic, it's comical, but it hurts. We're forgetting that we're human beings. Strip the titles, Republican, Democrat, black, white, tall, short, skinny, fat. Doesn't matter. We're all human beings, and the true spirit of the human being is to give of yourself. And when you got to spew crap, bullshit on 9/11 to be noticed, you're not a good person. You're not a good human being. The true spirit is to give of yourself. We should be 9/12. 9/11 happened. It was devastating. It was the most horrific. Everybody keeps saying anniversary. It's a stark reminder of that horrific day. It's not an anniversary, it's a remembrance. But 9/12, everybody came together. Nobody cared what your skin color was. Nobody cared what your religion was. We all came together. And here we are talking about a woman who needs to be medicated in the hospital, and she's flying around when the man wants to be a president? Give me a break. Come on.
Look, it's your point is so well taken that when you use conspiracies to get attention, that's really reprehensible, especially in light of the
Because
things
she has no substance.
that people like you went through.
There's no substance to anything that comes out of her mouth. Listen, I've hit her pretty good on Twitter. I hit a lot of people on Twitter. I don't hold back. I'm holding back right now because I'm on CNN. But my rhetoric can get really, really raunchy.
Commercial break.
John Field, thank you very much. And thank you for everything that you do. We appreciate you. Thank